Welcome back to the channel. Today, I'm going to tell you an inspiring and emotional story about a man who changed the world of superheroes forever. The man behind Spider-Man, Iron Man, Thor, Hulk, and the entire Marvel Universe. Yes, I'm talking about the legendary Stan Lee. This is the untold story of how a poor boy with big dreams became the creator of heroes loved by billions. Stan Lee was born as Stanley Martin Lieber on December 28, 1922, in New York City. His parents were poor Romanian immigrants who had come to America for a better life. But the Great Depression hit them hard. They struggled to pay rent, buy food, and make ends meet. Little Stan grew up in a tiny apartment, sharing one room with his brother, dreaming of something bigger. Even though life was tough, he found escape in books, movies, and heroic stories. He loved reading adventures and dreamed that one day, he too would write stories that people would remember forever. As a teenager, Stan worked small jobs to help his family. He wrote press releases, delivered sandwiches, and even wrote obituaries. But his heart was always set on storytelling. At the age of just 17, Stan got a small job as an assistant at a company called Timely Comics. It wasn't glamorous. He filled inkwells, erased pencil marks, and fetched coffee for artists. But deep down, he knew he was in the right place. He was close to the world he loved most, comics. Then, in 1941, everything changed. Stan got his first chance to write a story, a short text for Captain America comics. Readers loved it, and it was the beginning of something special. He decided to use the name Stan Lee instead of Stanley Lieber, thinking he would save his real name for serious writing one day. But soon, Stan Lee would become the name the whole world knew. Time passed, and the comic industry began to decline in the 1950s. Superheroes were no longer as popular as they once were. Stan even thought about quitting, but his wife Joan gave him one simple piece of advice. Write one story the way you want to write it. And he listened. That one story was Fantastic Four, and it was a game changer. Readers loved these heroes not just because of their powers, but because they felt real. They had flaws, they argued, they made mistakes, just like real people. That was Stan Lee's magic. He believed heroes shouldn't be perfect gods from another world. They should be people like us. And that's how Spider-Man was born, a shy teenager with everyday problems. Iron Man was a billionaire with a weak heart. The Hulk was a scientist who battled his anger. Stan, along with artists like Jack Kirby and Steve Ditko, created characters who felt human, and people connected to them deeply. With each new character, Marvel grew bigger. Timely Comics became Marvel Comics, and Stan Lee became the face of this new era. He wasn't just a writer. He was a showman, a dreamer, and a storyteller. He wrote with passion, spoke with energy, and inspired millions. He made cameos in almost every Marvel movie, delighting fans every single time. His presence was a reminder that behind every hero was one man's imagination. But Stan's journey wasn't always easy. He faced rejection, criticism, and even legal battles over the characters he helped create. Yet, he never stopped dreaming. He believed stories could change lives, and they did. His creations taught us about courage, responsibility, friendship, and hope. They reminded us that anyone, no matter how ordinary, could become extraordinary. Stan Lee passed away in 2018 at the age of 95, but his legacy lives on. Every time we watch a Marvel movie, read a comic, or cheer for a superhero, we're celebrating his dream. From a poor boy in New York to the creator of a universe, Stan Lee's journey proves that no dream is too big and no beginning too small. He showed us that with creativity, passion, and hard work, you can change the world. Thank you, Stan, for giving us heroes. And thank you all for watching. If you like the story of Stan Lee's incredible journey, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and share this video with your friends. And remember Stan's most powerful words: with great power comes great responsibility.